The then Imperial Iranian Air Force, IRIAF, renamed Islamic Republic of Iran Air Force, IRIAF, after the Islamic Revolution, sought a fighter with better mobility and armament, as well as a highly adaptable area defense interceptor when it bought the F-14 Tomcat. The IRIAF desired a whole system with excellent sensors and efficient long-range missiles. The F-14 was so effective that her AWG-9 radar could track up to 24 targets at once and direct 6 AIM-54 Phoenix missiles against them, while simultaneously detecting airborne targets at great distances. The AWG-9/AIM-54 combo also made it possible to intercept high-speed airborne threats like the MiG-25, as well as low-flying cruise missiles. The performance of the Tomcat during the conflict with Iraq proved the Iranian choice beyond a shadow of a doubt. According to Tom Cooper and Farzad Bishop's book, Iranian F-14 Tomcat units in combat, the Iraqi Air Force began employing MiG-25 RBs to strike Kark Island oil infrastructure in the fall of 1981. It was incredibly challenging to intercept the Foxbats because they flew at such great speeds and heights. Even the best and most aggressive IRIAF Tomcat aircrew experienced enormous workloads in the cockpit during the ultimate exercise in precision flying and high-speed operations intercepting a MiG-25. However, IRAF MiG-25 RBs began conducting flights deeper into Iran in September 1982, attacking civilian targets. The F-14As stationed at Mehrabad began to conduct 24-hour combat air patrols over Tehran as a result of these missions. The F-14 was initially flying these sorties at 30,000 feet, but as the MiG-25 got closer, it had to climb to 40,000 feet and speed up to Mach 1+. The IRIAF F-14 crews had to alter patrol altitudes, positions, and speeds in order to intercept the Foxbats, because they typically flew at speeds of Mach 1.9 to 2.4 and between 60,000 and 70,000 feet. According to Cooper and Bishop, the precise moment that an IRIAF Tomcat shot down an IRAF MiG-25 for the first time is unknown. The IRAF had lost 98 fighters and 33 pilots to Iranian F-4 and F-14 aircraft, including a MiG-25 and an F-14 launched Phoenix missile, the defector told his Syrian interrogators on May 4, 1982. Iranian sources claimed that the first confirmed IRIAF F-14 kill of an Iraqi Foxbat occurred on September 16, 1982. On that day, a single contact going close to Mach 3 was approaching Kark at 70,000 feet and was detected by Ground-Controlled Intercept, GCI, by two F-14As on a CAP between Bushehr and Kark. The lead RIO began the intercept of what was obviously a MiG-25 RB by activating his AWG-9 as the F-14s came into danger. After a short while, the F-14's radar found the target. Over 100 kilometers away, one AIM-54A was launched 60 miles. The Foxbat was struck by the missile, which quickly closed the gap between them, creating a massive ball of fire. The Persian Gulf's shark-infested waters are likely to blame for Iranian helicopters' failure to locate the pilot after he reportedly ejected over the water. This triumph demonstrated that the AWG-9/AIM-54 combo was capable of engaging and destroying MiG-25 aircraft traveling at nearly Mach 3. The following battle between the Foxbats and Tomcats happened once more close to Kark. According to Cooper and Bishop, Major Shahram Rostami was flying an F-14A on a CAP on December 1, 1982, between Kark and Bandar-e Khomeini, covering a convoy of commercial ships sailing into Bandar Abbas. After spending 2 hours at the station, Rostami received a GCI alert about a single contact, a MiG-25, flying at 70,000 feet and Mach 2.3 from the north. The Foxbat was swiftly closing in on the F-14 which was flying at barely Mach 0.4 at 40,000 feet and 113 kilometers, 61 miles above ground. The crew had to act quickly. Rostami accelerated while the target was being pursued by his radar intercept officer. The pilot of the MiG engaged his electronic countermeasure equipment and decreased the distance to 71 kilometers, 38 miles. As the IRIAF F-14A accelerated to Mach 1.5 and rose to 45,000 feet, Rostami's RIO was still able to get a positive radar lock-on and fire a single-aim 54A from 64 kilometers, 34 miles away. In order to avoid approaching the MiG too quickly, Rostami moved his Tomcat slightly to the west once the missile successfully separated. Just inside the radar envelope, he held the target. The hit symbol lighted on the radar screen as the computer calculated time to impact on the weapons panel counters approached 0. And seconds later, GCI confirmed that the Foxbat had vanished from their radar scope. Despite a significant IRAF SAR operation, the pilot of the MiG-25 Beats that crashed into the sea was not recovered. When two MiG-25 PDs breached the airspace above northern Iran on December 4th and attempted to intercept an airliner flying from Turkey as it passed over Tabriz, IRAF Foxbats sought to avenge it a few days later. Major Tufanian, one of the first Iranian F-14 pilots, was flying an IRIAF F-14A when it was vectored into the region without the knowledge of the Foxbat air crews. The Phoenix was launched by the Tomcat crew as they saw their intended target try to escape the AIM-54 that had been fired at it. Due to mechanical issues, the Phoenix sped past the Foxbat. Major Tufanian launched a pursuit after accelerating his Tomcat to Mach 2.2. The IRAF pilot eased down after the initial AIM-54 missed, feeling secure. Instead, by approving his own death certificate, the MiG-25 was destroyed by a second Phoenix.